There's not many Kiwis who've ever had the chance to do this. Over 2 a year when he fought Lennox Lewis. I think it was the last one.
Oh, there's a left hook. He's got it.
This fight is the pinnacle of my sport.
An onslaught from Janibek, Alimkhanuly.
The goal's to fight for a world title and win a world title. Doesn't matter who's in the way.
What pushes me through the hard moments is reminding myself that I'm Andrei.
The uppercut absolutely destroys him. He's got him stuck on.
And the better the guy, the better it is. You know, like, you don't want some gift.
My beginnings weren't the best. So I come from an orphanage number 12 in St. Petersburg, Russia, at the fall of the Soviet Union. But I was lucky enough to be adopted by two amazing people. I have a twin called Nikolai, and if you grow up with a Russian twin and you're Russian yourself, I don't think it's ever going to be a beautiful, airy-fairy relationship. I had to learn how to fight through him. He taught me how to fight. I taught him how to fight. I had a real tough time as a teenager. One day I went down an alleyway and this big dude put a cigarette into my chest and I felt defenseless. And I was like, well, I'm gonna really learn how to fight so I can, beat the shit out of this dude. And then I learned boxing. A week later I was in a boxing gym and then fell in love with boxing.
When Andrei first came to me, he was more of a boxer. He liked to move around and box. But after talking to him for a bit, he's a killer, man. He wants to fight. He loves fighting. And so I've made him into a fighter. And that's what he is. He's going to stand there, he's going to punch on with anyone. I mean, the guy's fighting's massive. It's a huge fight.
Janibek is the unified middleweight champion of the world.
World-class amateur style. He can punch a bit. He's the sort of guy no one wants to fight.
I am the middleweight king.
He's got big holes too, man.
It's a fight, it's 36 minutes, it's a guy with 2 arms, 2 legs, 10 fingers, 10 toes. He's human, right? He isn't superhuman.
Andrei's a guy that's going to test him. Andrei's a dog, man. And I think we knock him out.
And this is every fighter's dream, and I don't take this shit for granted. I understand that I'm here for a reason, I'm here to work. And I do all my 1%ers here. Not even 1%ers, 0.01%ers. It's fantastic.
Oh, that's main rounds. We got 3 with Tej, then we do 6 with Paulo, then Tej, who's the man who tries to drown you, we do the last 3. It's speeding up the process, man. Without Paulo, you get into a fight with Janibek and you find out how good Janibek is. But with Paulo, we're going to get that skill set down packed before we get there, so it's pretty world-class work.
Preparation is going fantastic. I have like 140% focus. Training is extremely hard. There is no ifs, buts, whys about it. It's hard, it's extremely hard. I'm also having to do hellish hill sprints. I'm also having to train twice a day. I'm also having to eat really well. You hear I'm sparring great fighters like Paulo Kuso at the moment, like fantastic super talent.
I did 6 on Wednesday, 10 yesterday, 6 today. Hope he gets that one title. If he wins it, I'll win it too. Yeah, no, it's good to help Andrei. With a good southpaw sparring, I find myself the best southpaw for him. He believes that as well, so I feel like I'm helping him a lot. Hopefully he brings back that world title.
Awesome, bro. If I get to work with people like that, I'm like, it's a real honor. I respect it. And it's cool to see gyms coming together to train. In the gym, I'm a team player, and I'll always be a team player. As long as you're working and I'm working, and we both getting something out of it. I'm extremely fortunate to be here. Through my hard work, it's all fell into place.
There's not many Kiwis who've ever had the chance to do this. This is a unified world title. It doesn't get any bigger.
Marcelino Masui and the Joseph Park and a David Tour. Miyamoto's a world champion. To be in a lineup like that's pretty cool. This fight is the pinnacle of my sport. This is an accumulation of like 11 years of hard work and belief.
Every boxer's dream, and we've got the chance to change New Zealand boxing, I think, with this fight. I think the goal's to fight for a world title and win a world title. It doesn't matter who's in the way. And the better the guy, the better it is, like, You don't want some gift.
As long as I keep on the path and I keep to who I am and I keep the faith, everything works out.
Crazy, man. Look, we train in a garage in West Auckland and we're going to travel to Vegas and we're going to shock the world.